to try my best. Please forgive me if I make any mistakes. We'll start with the prayers. Om Ajnanatimirantasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurumilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swavarantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yudapadakamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavamsya Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Saganaraghunathamritam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savaduram Parijanasatam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sadhana Raghunatham Vishakaritam Saha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Anjana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hare Priye Vannakarata Rudesha Kripa Sindhu Gayevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha
Jai
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktavrinda
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
And get started. AdvaitaAcharya is an incarnation of Mahavishnu and Sadashiv. He appeared before Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and so he was considered the elder by Mahaprabhu. And he was 125 years old when he disappeared from the earth. AdvaitaAcharya was born in the year 1434, and his disappearance year was 1559. AdvaitaAcharya is Mahavishnu, but in the mood of Sadashiv. AdvaitaAcharya was in the mood of a Vaishnava, even though he was Mahavishnu personified. And as a Vaishnava, he felt compassion for all the fallen, material, conditioned souls who are suffering without Krishna consciousness. He believed that only Sri Krishna himself could preach the Yuga Dharma of Harinam Sankirtan and deliver them from the hellish existence of the material world. Appearance of AdvaitaAcharya. AdvaitaAcharya appeared in Sylhet, which is now in Bangladesh, and he moved to Shantipur later in his life. In the picture, his house in Shantipur is mentioned. And he appeared on the 7th day of the waxing moon in the month of Magh. Magh is January or February, and this year, his birthday was February 8th. When AdvaitaAcharya appeared on this earth, all the villagers from the city came running to his house and were thinking to each other, what pious works has this Brahmin do that in his old age he has been blessed with such a jewel of a son? Why did Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appear on earth? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared on earth for many reasons, but one of the main reasons was because of AdvaitaAcharya. AdvaitaAcharya saw that the sinfulness of the age of Kali had reached a very disturbing limit, and that the world, there was no devotees there, and he thought that a partial incarnation of Krishna would not be good enough to completely bring all the human beings to be a devotee. He thought the world would only benefit if the saw water and tulsi leaf, roaring and pleading to the Lord to become incarnate, which he did later on. He was born from the womb of Sati Mata, and he did deliver many fallen souls. And he is the reason why we know Krishna consciousness right now. And in the picture, he is praying to Shalinam Shila for Lord Krishna to come as Lord Chaitanya. AdvaitaAcharya test Mahaprabhu. AdvaitaAcharya was not sure if Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was the supreme personality of Godhead or was it someone else, so he decided to test him. One day at Srivas Thakur's house, Lord Chaitanya indicated that he wanted to perform the Vyasa Puja to Lord Nityananda. Later on in the puja, Lord Chaitanya showed everyone that Lord Nityananda was Baladev, and then, repeating the words, Nariya, Nariya, he revealed that AdvaitaAcharya had caused him to descend to the earth by calling him. After the Vyasa Puja was over, Mahaprabhu took on the mood of the Supreme Personality of Godhead and sent Ramai Pandit, who was Srivas Pandit's brother, to fetch AdvaitaAcharya from his house in Shantipur by telling him of the Lord's divine manifestation. As soon as Advaita heard that Lord Chaitanya had revealed his identity to the public, he and his wife Sita Devi immediately set off. To test Mahaprabhu, AdvaitaAcharya decided to hide in Nandanacharya's house. He told Ramai not to tell Mahaprabhu, but the Lord, who sees the mind of all, could see through AdvaitaAcharya's plan. So when Mahaprabhu sat on the altar and revealed his own deity to everyone, Lord Nityananda held a royal parasol, while the other devotees engaged in many services. This time, when Mahaprabhu sent Ramai Pandit to Nandanacharya's house to fetch AdvaitaAcharya, AdvaitaAcharya realized that Mahaprabhu was Krishna and all-knowing, and hesitated no longer to go. The Lord punishes AdvaitaAcharya. AdvaitaAcharya is the godbrother of Mahaprabhu's guru, and Mahaprabhu's guru was Ishwarapuri. So that was why Mahaprabhu treated AdvaitaAcharya as an elder and spiritual master, even though AdvaitaAcharya considered himself to be Mahaprabhu's servant as everyone else. AdvaitaAcharya was very pained to see Mahaprabhu with such respect. But devotees are very smart. To seek out the merciful punishment of the Lord, he started to explain the path of mukti, impersonalism, to a few individuals. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu heard about this, he became extremely angry and went all the way to Shantipur to give him a good thrashing. When he was thrashed in this way, AdvaitaAcharya was dancing for joy, saying, "Look, my desires have been fulfilled today. Mahaprabhu was treating me as his own guru, but now he has acted towards me as I was his disciple by trying to save me from Maya." Who discovered Madan Mohan or Madan Gopal? In fact, AdvaitaAcharya had discovered Madan Gopal in Vrindavan because Krishna gave him a dream to dig in his meditation spot, which was under a tree. And the dream also said to give the deity to a Brahman named Purushottam. AdvaitaAcharya did this and he gave it to Purushottam. And when Purushottam received the deity, he started acting like a real child and walked and talked. So Purushottam treated Madan Gopal as his own son. And Madan Gopal got rewarded for good deeds, but he also got slapped when he was naughty. And then once, Sanatan Goswami came to his house, and he was alarmed to see that Purushottam was doing this to Madan Gopal. And then he explained that to Purushottam, and Purushottam felt bad. And then later in the night, Sanatana Goswami got a dream where Madan Gopal was saying, "You ruined all the fun." And he also said to go get Madan Gopal from Purushottam to worship me. And Purushottam got a dream to give Madan Gopal to Sanatan Goswami. And when Sanatan Goswami received this, he renamed it Madan Mohan and put it in the temple where we can now see it. The sons of AdvaitaAcharya. AdvaitaAcharya had 6 sons, but he realized that some of them had understood that Krishna was the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and some had not. His sons that were devotees are mentioned here: Achyutanandan, Sri Krishna Mishra, and Gopal Mishra, and the non-devotees were Balaram, Swarup, and Jagadish. AdvaitaAcharya's riddle. AdvaitaAcharya met Jagannath Pandit, who had been sent there by Mahaprabhu. AdvaitaAcharya gave him a message in the form of a riddle to take back to Mahaprabhu when he was leaving. The riddle was only Mahaprabhu could understand it. The message was as follows: "Tell the Lord that I paid him 1,000,000 obeisances, and I humbly submit him the following. Tell the madman that everyone has gone mad. Tell the madman that they are no longer selling rice in the market. Tell the madman that the crazies are no longer good for anything. Tell the madman that this is what the madman said." AdvaitaAcharya gave this as a hint that Chaitanya's Mahaprabhu, his mission was completed. And Bhakti Vinod Thakur explains the riddle in this way: "Tell Mahaprabhu that everyone has become so intoxicated with love for Krishna, and so, in the marketplace of love, no one is buying the rice of Krishna Prem any longer. Tell Mahaprabhu that all crazies are so intoxicated with love that they are no longer involved in any material duties." And after Mahaprabhu received this message, he knew that his time was up, and he disappeared from the earth shortly after. So, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's appearance, drama enacted by devotees in Fort Lauderdale. Thank you, everyone. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Say Hari Bol 3 times.
Hari Bol.